Ladies and gentlemen, we're live here from the beautiful Tampa, Florida, in the studios of American Dreamer Studios. We're live with your host, Bill Sefekar. Take it off, Bill.
Well, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Or as James Taylor would say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. But we're not drinking. We're busy here making some important headway into this new horizon. And I want to take a minute to thank engineer and producer, guru of getting all this together for this podcast, James Worthley. And he's an amazing man, and he's working in conjunction with a very, very dear friend of mine, John Casimiro. I go back with John over 15 years. We produced over 170 television shows as part of the Access Television. And the show was B'nai B'rith Presents Jewish Life in Tampa Bay, ran 13 years. So it gave me sort of inroads into producing television, audio, video. But goes way back before that. Because, folks, I've been very blessed. I've been very fortunate to come from two wonderful parents and family and friends and loved ones. Produced a lifetime of giving back, trying to do what I can because I've had a lot of help along the way. My first book was Light, Courage, and Hope. I wrote with a Holocaust survivor, Cantor William Harbin, of blessed memory. That was about 8 years ago. And then recently I finished a book with my dad, Joe Sefekar, called American Dreamer, a look into the life of my father, Joe Baby. My dad was an inspiration to everyone that he came in contact with and all the many, many lives that he touched. And they worked as a team with my mother, Thelma, his wife of 67 years. And this is what I'm a product of and the people that have touched my life. So I'm given a chance to give back on another dimension. I've been doing this, as I said, for Access Television, for writing, and my music too, which I hope to share with you. Music and the arts have been a big part of my life, and I have a whole host of songs that I've been playing over 35 years, and I hope to share with you. But I would like, when I'm doing my voice activation, my voice recording recognition, I say, period, new paragraph. So let me get into a new train of thought here. I'm working on my third book, which is called It Worked for Me. That's the blog post. Initially, as some background information, when I started the work of American Dreamer, which also takes the track for this podcast, because American Dreamer was my dad's icon. He started off as so many millions of Americans, from immigrant parents. He was born in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, 6 months after his parents arrived from Greece with his 4-year-old sister, Lucy. Jack and Jenny became the American dream. They didn't speak any English, but they were hard workers like so many of our family and ancestors. You know deep inside where your roots are. And I'm proud of my roots. On my mother's side, they were from Russia. They came over from, when you look at here, the movie from Fiddler on the Roof, that was the kind of special environment that many of our immigrant parents and family came from. So with that in mind, let me take a little segue. I'm going to play a song. The first songs I learned, it was written and sung by Bob Dylan. It's called Blowing in the Wind. How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? Yes, and how many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times must a man look up before I can see the sky? Yes, and how many years must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many years must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head, pretending he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Okay. Well, that song says a lot, and it carries a good message, because that's part of why I'm here, to share with you things that I think are important in our lives and what we can do to make a difference, because that's the message that I got from my father. He made a difference. He wrote everything. He saved everything. He shared everything. And I was a vehicle, a conduit to bring this to life. The website that I've used was Joe's Lifelong Legacy. And the outgrowth of that became American Dreamer, a look into the life of my father, Joe Baby. And I'm going to use the same approach because I have over 65 blog posts from Joe's Lifelong Legacy. The first 45, 50 or so were excerpts from the book, and explains how the book came to be in the different chapters and my dad's accomplishments. He was a war hero. It's a love story. Married 67 years to the same woman, my mother. Then he came into his own. He was so appreciative of what this country offered. And he exemplified this wherever he went and whatever he did. He helped build a museum in Washington, D.C., the Hirshhorn Museum. And then after he retired, he came to Clearwater, and he was the chief finance officer for Ruth Eckerd Hall, the Performing Arts Center. And he helped build libraries. He helped share with us the guideposts, milestones, how to make a difference in your life. And I'm hoping that I have the wherewithal, the background that I've been able to acquire from the many wonderful people that have been part of my life, that made a difference. And this is my chance to share with you and give back. It worked for me. So I hope you can appreciate and take something from this. Also, there's a, when I say it worked for me, I will provide that, and you might also find out what didn't work. So this will be part of the podcast American Dreamer, because I have a lot of good thoughts and a lot of dreams, and I would like to hear from you too, because this is a wonderful place to be, a wonderful country, and I love this country. I want to give back whatever I can, and with your help, I will. So, hope you keep on being interested in what I have to offer. As I said, music is a big part of my life. I have another song. I can just do a quick, this is a little John Denver. Here goes. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue waters. Dark and dusty, painted on the skies. Misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eyes. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road, I hear her voice in the morning hour. She calls me. Radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home. Country road, take me home. Well, thank you, my good friends and new friends I'll be making. I'm here to share some good things, and I'd like to hear from you. And we'll make it a point to have an opportunity to coordinate, share, and I hope to be part of this and make it a worthwhile effort this half hour as we show what America Dreamer is and what it can be and what it will be. Thank you very, very much. God bless. And keep on thinking positive, because that's what it takes to make a difference. Thanks again. This is Bill Sefekar, your friend.